Mathematical applications of the transformer equation. A transformer in a welding machine supplies 6 volts from a 240 volts mains supply. If the current used in the welding is 30 amps, determine the current in the mains supply. So it is important for us to identify the values that we have before we apply the ideal transformer equation to determine current in the mains supply. So 6 volts, 6 volts in this case is the secondary voltage, or the output voltage. 240 volts is the primary voltage or the input voltage. .30 amps is the secondary or output current. So we apply the ideal transformer equation. I P over IS equal to Vs over Vp. Primary current divided by secondary current equal to secondary voltage over primary voltage. This implies that primary current, which we want, is equals to secondary current multiplied by the secondary voltage divided by the primary current divided by the primary voltage. Substituting the values we have 30 multiplied by 6 divided by 240, and that is 0.75 amps. So the current in the mains supply is 0.75 amps. In this case, we have assumed that there are no power losses. The primary coil, that is 2, of a transformer has 1,200 turns, and the secondary coil has 60 turns. The transformer is connected to a 240 volts AC source. Determine 1. The output voltage. So here we apply the turns equation, that is the number of turns in the primary coil divided by the number of turns in the secondary coil is equals to primary voltage divided by secondary voltage. Going back to the equation, 1,200 is the primary turn, 60 is the secondary turn, 240 is the primary voltage. So we want the output voltage or the secondary voltage. From this equation, it implies that Vs, or the secondary voltage, or the output voltage, is equals to Vp times Ns over Np. Substituting the values we have, (240) multiplied by 60 divided by 1200, which is equals to 12 volts. Two, the output current when the primary coil has a current of 0.5 amps. So 0.5 amps is the current in the primary coil. We use the ideal transformer equation and have Vp over Vs equal to Is over Ip. Because we are looking for Is is equals to Vp Ip over Vs. Substituting the values given, we have 0.5 multiplied by 240 divided by 12, and that is equals to 10 amps. That is the end of that topic. Wish you all the best.